Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Father's Day baseball. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Brian Bayo. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Oh, that's low.
That's off the mark, and that's ball two. That one missed. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here comes Aaron Judge, and it stays fair. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And up next for New York, Ben Rice. And that's in for a strike. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Grisham, the lead runner at second. Judge at first with no outs. Ripped to third. They get the tag on him, and that's 2. Paul Goldschmidt now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Goldie swings and hammers one deep to left, and it hits off the monster. The run comes in from second, in there safely.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That one outside, and it's 2-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Fenway, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Max Fried. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Back here in Boston, now it's the veteran outfielder, Rob Refsnyder. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Fouled off left side. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting third.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. Man at first, one away. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Batting fourth, catcher.
And stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Freed out of the stretch, fires. Fans another, and that's three straight strikeouts. Back here at Fenway, second inning set to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Fought off foul. Up the middle, Campbell. No play, that's an infield single.
Batting seventh, left fielder Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Almost got him.
One strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Double play ball to second. Over to Story for one. Double play. They're second in the first two innings this afternoon. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
One ball, two strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Two strikes.
2 out, space is empty. And there's a base hit to left.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And that one sliced foul. Two now. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now batting Jarren Duran. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Outside low. 3-1. And there's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Story now. That one finds the corner. It's 2-2. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, say down Rafaela. Way inside.
One strike.
Story leads off first with 1 away.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Fights it off, he'll see another. That misses the zone, and the count's full. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's safe.
Story back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Runner on the go. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back here at Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And a ball evens the count. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And downstairs. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Judge waits. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. How about that double play? And next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So Paul Goldschmidt now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Outside. And a count 2-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swings and misses. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Christian Campbell.
Second baseman, Christian Campbell.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So the lineup flips over. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. 1 down, base is empty. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. And it's off the Green Monster. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And now Romy Gonzalez.
First baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. And it bangs off the Monster. The run comes in from second. It's 1-1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Back in Boston, start of the fourth. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Outside low, and a count 2-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
I got 3 and 2.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball. To first, might be 2. Gonzalez toss to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. High fly ball out towards left center. Duran sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that is that. Back now at Fenway, ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. Next pitch misses way outside.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Now batting.
Here's Trevor Story.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
One down, base is empty. Maximus notches the K. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
2 down, nobody on. And a curve is down and in. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Two outs. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it hits off the monster. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Judge has it sized up, nabs it, and that is the third out of the inning. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now here's Trent Grisham.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Wells at second. LeMahieu on at first with nobody out. And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Garrett Crochet.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Here is Aaron Judge.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Back inside Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Rob Refsnyder. This one in the air right field. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Rafael Devers.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brunansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. 2 down, bases empty. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. That's inside, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Boston, all set for the top of the 6th. In now is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. Swing and a foul out of play. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out. Here is Goldschmidt.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Fenway Park, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Narvaez. The 1-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And there's a ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That's to third. Jazz tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Now batting, shortstop.
1 gone, runner at first. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Line drive, that's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
A couple of singles back to back. Hooked around that pitch on the outside.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
2 on, 1 out. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Lifted in the air, out to left. Squeezes it, and there are 2 outs. And next for the Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer. First and second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Christian Campbell. The 1-1 is fouled off. Red Sox by 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Back here at Fenway, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. In the air, right side of the infield. Gonzalez under it. He makes the grab. And there's one away. Now it's the switch hitting
Now
outfielder,
batting,
Jason
left fielder,
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
One down, base is empty. The Yankees looking to rally.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one way inside.
Time, that ball got him. Right there.
Up next for the Yankees.
And
catcher,
stepping in for the
Austin
Yankees,
Wells.
Austin Wells.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Checks over to first, back safely.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's...
Feeds to second, out there. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Back here in Boston. Now it's the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
Right fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
That's inside.
That's inside.
On the corner at the knees for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here is
Up next
Devers.
for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And a full count now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Carlos Narvaez. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed. Red Sox leading it by 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runner on the go. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Greg Weisser.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive.
57.
He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Here's DJ
Leading off
LeMahieu.
for the Yankees, second baseman DJ LeMahieu.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Ref Snyder brings it in. 1 away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Trent Grisham.
The Yanks down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Grisham checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. The 1-1. That one missing inside.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Right through there for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, designated hitter Ben Rice.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Aroldis Chapman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ben Rice digs in now. The tying run at the plate. And there's a foul ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That's inside. Now 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Jarren Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 1-1. Popped up. Puts it away for the out. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Back in Boston,
Leading
all
off
set
for
to
the
start the
Yankees,
ninth in this
first
one.
baseman,
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's
Ball
outside. And so the lefty
That pitch is low.
allows the leadoff free pass. And
Now
that'll
batting
bring the
third
tying
baseman,
run to the
Jazz
plate.
Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. And that's outside. And it's 2-2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the green monster. Heading for the plate. He'll score.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Swings and misses.
3-2.
Full count now.
Well, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now. And see this offense doing it one man to the next. Showing a lot of fight right now. And they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
So the tying run at second. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Now on the bump, Justin Wilson.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Cody Bellinger.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Man at second. Just missed. Next offering is down low. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out. So up next, Austin Wells. Man on second, 2 down. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum.